What makes a memorable first impression? One that captures attention and ignites a desire to know more. What if you could create an unforgettable impression and do it simply? No expensive designers, no steep learning curve. Well, now you can. Whether it's for you or for your clients, you can now design with Youzign. Create a brand, an image, your online identity. All drag and drop simple, with over 1 million free images and tons of templates to choose from. Just pick and customize. It's professional level graphics manipulation at your fingertips. So, next time you want to create a lasting impression, just reach for Youzign and see how remarkable it can be when you're the designer.
Hi, Bertrand here, and welcome to Youzign 2.0, the next evolution in digital marketing. With desktop applications, mobile applications, and our groundbreaking API integrations, Youzign is now the ultimate graphic software for digital marketers. Alright, so I'm just going to log into my Youzign account here. This is my own personal account, so you'll see I have already a lot of designs with you. As you can see, I'm using the desktop version here. On Mac OS. So this is my dashboard where I have access to all the designs that I have saved over time and created in Youzign. As you can see, there is a wide variety of marketing graphics here, and that's really what Youzign allows you to do, to have all your brand, all your marketing graphics in one single place. So let me show you some of the formats which are available in the latest version of Youzign. So you have Facebook ads and Facebook cover photos, obviously, Twitter covers, YouTube channel, Google Plus headers, Pinterest, pins and boards. You have web banners for all the most common dimensions you usually get for web banners. We have comp cards, prints, so under prints we have business cards, coupons, flyers, gift certificate, loyalty cards, Teespring t-shirts, tickets. We have Kindle covers, ebook covers, infographics, video, and header graphics as well. So as you can see, we can start with by creating a Facebook ad. I want to give you a demo and show you how that works. Alright, so I'm gonna go first to my uploads, and inside my uploads I have access to all the images I've uploaded in the past, and I'm gonna set this image as a background. As you see, it only took one click to set any image as a background, and now I've added my logo. I'm gonna set the opacity down and do a preview, and here we go. This is how it will look on Facebook. As you can see, it just took me just a few seconds to create this ad. I'm gonna save it. And when you save something, it will save on the Youzign website, and if you're using the desktop version, you can retrieve your designs as well. And that'll be it for this first design. So I'm just going to show you a few examples of how you would use Youzign in your actual business. So I'm going to create a new folder here in my Youzign dashboard, and I'm going to call it something like new design. So folders are useful to categorize your designs, and that's really what we want to give you in Youzign, the power to organize your brand in one single interface. So I just moved that image that we just created to the new design folder here. So now let's move on to the next design type, and I'll show you more how Youzign works. So I'm just going to add a text layer for a start. So in this case, I'm going to design an ebook cover. This is the format I've selected. So I have my text layer. Next, I'm going to add a background and use the one-click set as background button, and that sets the background right away. Okay, so now we're going to do a little bit of text editing and customizing. This will give me a chance to show you some of the amazing text editing features we built in Youzign 2.0. Alright, so now I can do various things. I could add a border to this text layer, so I just done that. And now I'll change the text color, obviously. And we introduced shadows and borders in the latest version of Youzign. So now you can set a shadow by tweaking the opacity, the distance, and the angle to any text layer or any images. Now I'm gonna add the author name at the bottom of the book cover. And I'm just going to tweak this a little more and until we get a good design. So as you can see, it's starting to take shape, and the good thing with Youzign at this stage is that it's incredibly easy to use. It's really powerful. It's got all the features you would expect in a graphic software, but in a simple interface, and we've been really focused on helping digital marketers. So some of the features you'll see are pretty unique to us, like the numerous previews that we have. In the second, I will show you the ebook cover preview and how you can turn this flat image into a magazine cover, a ring binder cover, an art book cover, or even a Kindle cover. So I'll just show you that in a second here. I'm gonna finish adjusting my text. So here you go. I just click on the preview button, and now I have different types of previews available. And please note, we just keep on adding those previews. You know, we're probably gonna add more type to the ebook, and you can also download the preview to your desktop if you want to use that in your marketing, obviously, or you can download the flat version from here. But now let's save this design. We can consider it as done, and we'll just move on to the next thing. And that's a great thing with Youzign. You can just get really creative, get your designs created in a few seconds, and move on to the next one. So I'll go back to my dashboard, and I'm going to move this design to the folder that I've just created for this example. Now let's create a Facebook cover, you know, so we'll go through that, and I'll show you some of the other features in Youzign 2.0 at the same time. So I'm using the Pixabay integration here, and I've just loaded an image, and I'm going to set the image as the background. So with the Pixabay integration and the icon finder and stock unlimited integration, you get access to about 1.3 million images right inside Youzign. And that's on top of the hundreds of images that we have created at Youzign, which are in the software. Now I'm demoing the guide feature. So as you can see with the smart guides, you can see where your picture will be located, and I'm doing a preview now of the Facebook cover. But yeah, with smart guides, these are the blue lines you can see on the screen, and with these you can see where to place your elements, where the image will appear on Facebook, and so on. So now let's choose another image from Pixabay, and we're gonna erase the background of it. And you can do that within Youzign. It's incredibly easy to do. I'm going to show you just how right now. So you want to select with the green brush the area that you want to keep. So I'm just going to do that roughly now. And with the red brush, you select the area you want to remove. And as you see, it doesn't take a lot of tweakings. That took me pretty much 15 seconds to remove the background from that flower image. Alright, so I'm going to move things around, and we're going to finalize this design little by little. So I can use various editing functions, like you can duplicate layers, you can center layers, you can flip layers around. You can obviously undo and redo. and I'm gonna add a third flower right at the top, and I'm gonna flip it vertically so that it fits nicely. Alright, and now I can apply a filter effect, so I'm gonna go for a vignette effect. And now if I click on preview, I can see how it will look on my fan page or my personal page. And you can always download the previews, you know, if you work with clients or if you want to have a visual, you know, impression of how your things will look. So next, I want to show you some of the graphics in Youzign. So we are constantly adding to this library pretty much every day. We're adding the kind of graphics that you may need in your business. So now let's try to add this rainbow here, and I will show you how you can customize the colors of this rainbow. So first I'm gonna add a shadow to this graphic, to the rainbow graphic. So as you can see, it's starting to stand out, and turn down the opacity a bit. And now if I click on this color icon, I can change all the individual colors of this image. And that applies to all the graphics types built by the Youzign team that you'll find in Youzign. You can really get very, very creative with the colors and really make them match your brand. So as you can see, it's incredibly easy. I can just pick any color from the canvas and change the colors of my rainbow. So next we have objects, occasions, people, images, we have shapes, technology. So this will be like iMac and MacBook and iPhone mockups. Then we have web elements. We have the icon finder integration. So I'm just going to show you that quickly. So if I just type flower or any keyword in icon finder, you will get a list of all the results in icon finder related to that search. So then you can just click on any of these images and add it to your design. We have pixel-based integration, stock unlimited integration, which is more like vector graphics. You have your upload tab where you can upload your own images. So just click on upload, and as you can see, you can just drag and drop any image there. There's the filters as well, which we saw earlier on. And we also have a way to save group of images together. So I'm just going to group those 3 flowers together, as you can see. And then if I click on group here, it's going to log them together. Now, the next thing I might want to do is to actually save this group so that I can reuse it in a future design or whenever I need. And that's what you can do with the save group feature. So as you can see on the left here, my group has been saved. And if I click on it, I'm just going to restore it to the canvas. So that's the power of save groups. You can use that for, you know, saving your buy buttons or some of your key branding material, so that you can reuse it in any of your Youzign designs. And we're pretty much done for this design. It's looking very great. And as you can see, it took us like less than 5 minutes to do this. So Youzign has all the formats, and I guess that's really one of the big strengths of the software, is that we keep track of all the latest formats for graphics online, so you can easily access those from the Youzign editor. So now I'll save my design once again, and it will get added to my dashboard in Youzign. Alright, and it's here already, so I'm just going to move it to the new design folder again. And that's it. As you can see, I was just about to create 3 very nice looking designs in no time, thanks to Youzign. And I wanted to also show you how the WordPress integration works in Youzign. So if I go to my WordPress blog and click on edit a post, I can insert any of my Youzign image directly. So I'll just select the Insert from Youzign tab in WordPress. You'll need to install the Youzign WordPress plugin, and I have instant access to the images that I've just created a minute ago. So that's really the power of the WordPress plugin. It comes free with Youzign, and it's a great addition. And something you should keep in mind as well is that any update that you make in Youzign will reflect in real time on your WordPress site. So as you can see, that was incredibly easy to just add those images to WordPress. And besides WordPress, we have numerous integration, like our smart member integration, the social service integration, and so on. Youzign also comes with a fully featured help desk where you have dozens of tutorials, video tutorials. You have all the information about the various integrations we have added to Youzign. You have access to the webinar replays and also all the downloads, so the Youzign desktop, Youzign for iOS, and so on. And from the help desk, you may also ask your questions, communicate with other members, give your ideas, and we're really looking forward to hearing from you there. When you buy Youzign today, you are backed by our 100% 60-day money-back guarantee. This is an exclusive special offer for Youzign to celebrate our 1-year anniversary, and simply click on the buy button below to get instant access now to Youzign 2.0. Thank you for watching and have a great day.